400 years since the setting up of the Cutlers Company here in Sheffield, we are celebrating the Made in Sheffield Awards through the eyes of different businesses, like here at Durham Duplex, where they make blades, which is pretty much where it all started in the Sheffield City region, to amazing facilities like this, operated by the UK Atomic Energy Authority, who are going to be working with experts and scientists from the Sheffield City region on fusion technology, which could be the answer to the world's energy problems.
UK AEA is expanding our facilities, so Rotherham is our next major site where we've put the Fusion Technology Centre's second building, and the aim there is to fill the building with rigs that help support the materials development and materials testing that we're doing at bulk scale, at component scale. Because we have such a rich tradition in this country of steels development, production, innovation in the Rotherham area and the northeast part of the country, we want to focus on doing our fusion steels research in that environment.
Meanwhile, back at Durham Duplex, as they machine the trophies that will be presented at the Made in Sheffield Awards, that feel for steel is part of their culture. Blade manufacturing might date back to the origins of the Cutlers, but modern manufacturing techniques are now the name of the game.
We have moved on. We're using all the latest sort of machining and tooling techniques. We use automated processes. We're also continually pushing productivity to make sure that we're competitive in what is a worldwide market for us.
At CTL Seals, they have a foot in both camps, producing products to service future industries such as nuclear and renewables, while happily hosting the project to build and recreate a historic steam locomotive from a bygone age.
Offshore renewables is going to be a huge market. We're going to be doing platforms, anchorage. The one good thing that we have had from the Sheffield Regional Growth Fund is we've had a fund that we can upgrade as machinery. The fund is helping us with the largest drilling rig that's been built in the UK.
This is an excellent company to come to because they've got fabrication, machining, assembly, all on one site. So it's like a one-stop shop. And they're interested to see a piece of history being built in Sheffield. People are very, very keen on Made in Sheffield, they really are.
And of course, it's not just about heavy industry. The region is also home to the innovative sportswear manufacturer SBD, operating out of a new state-of-the-art facility, and Razor, where they harness the power of automation, VR, artificial intelligence, machine learning and design thinking to enhance businesses in this region and beyond.
We make so much really high value stuff that's so hard to replicate around the world. And I think it's the heritage of Sheffield, and that's why we're so keen to do more with manufacturers, amplify them, raise them up and stand on the shoulders of giants really.
There's very few manufacturers in the region that work with the range of products that we do. So we've had considerable growth for the last few years, 40% year on year. We are looking at new products, innovations. We're looking to work with the local research centres. So we feel in manufacturing we can focus on continuous improvement, really push and drive waste and lean production within the industry.
Of course, future technology requires future talent. Now, it might look as though I'm in an ultra-modern factory production unit, but in fact I'm in UTC, University Technical College, Sheffield City Centre.
It's like really helped me decide what I want to do in my future, which is like automotive, automation. Sheffield is like one of the major cities for like engineering, especially University of Sheffield, which is why if I was to stay here, I would be like, you'd have so many opportunities.
Purely and simply, they've got the kit. My secondary school did not have an engineering A-level at all, and so my teacher at the time recommended me this place. I came and I was blown away by the kit they had on offer.
One of the things that I think Sheffield has really got right is that partnership and the way that those work together. So from the Cutlers Company through to the Chamber of Commerce, the Sheffield College, the AMRC, both universities in Sheffield, all coming together to collaborate for the benefit of trying to make sure that the industry across the city has the right talent that it requires.
And some of those graduates may like to work at Magtech.
Today we're the largest manufacturer of drive systems for commercial vehicles in the UK, but the majority of the products we manufacture actually go overseas today. One of the biggest opportunities, not just for Magtech, but for the city of Sheffield and the region, is the repowering of vehicles. So not just buying a brand new electric truck, but to actually repower the assets they operate in Sheffield today. So that could be buses, it could be trucks. And the reason why, I guess, why we do that, it's cheaper. You're not buying trucks from China and overseas into Europe, but you're also using materials, skills and products that are actually manufactured here in the Sheffield region. And that's pretty important to me.
So happy 400th birthday to the Cutlers. It is fantastic to see the Made in Sheffield brand still powering ahead into the future. And finally from me, a big congratulations to all our award winners this year.
Made in Sheffield's been around since 1297, the first record being Robert the Cutler on his tax records. So I think we're good for another 400 years from now.
We've got everything in Sheffield, we've got innovation. Made in Sheffield is everything to me.
It still means something because I feel like if it's made in Sheffield, I'm very proud of it.
Most Sheffield employees have got steel in the blood. We've got a huge engineering skills base. We're made in Sheffield through and through.